Hey, Wise Rebels. I think you know me well enough to know I just love a single quote that lands such a big message. And one of the small selection that I just keep returning to in 2026 is by a writer called Upton Sinclair. And I wanted to share it with you today in the context of something I feel really matters in the world. I'm going to read it because otherwise I might get it a little bit wrong, although it's super short. What Upton Sinclair said was, it is difficult to get a man to understand something when his salary depends on not understanding it. It is difficult to get a man to understand something when his salary depends on him not understanding it. My husband got a bit mad about that and said, why is it man and not a human? And I said, I don't know. Ask Upton Sinclair. We can't do that. He's not alive anymore. But I don't think it matters. It applies to all of us. Human psychology, human behavior says when we do not want something to be true, we will do everything within our gift to have it not be so. We won't look in the direction that would have us shake our beliefs. When we do look in that direction, we will look to critique and undermine the evidence that we see. We will hold on to our beliefs predictably and solidly unless they are loosely held. And one of the beliefs that I believe Wise Rebels hold pretty strongly is that people are doing the best they can and that everybody can be moved to a different place. Everybody can be encouraged to behave better. Everyone can, people are not as bad as other people might describe them to be. And the reason I am teaching why bad behaviors keep winning right now is because when certain dynamics are at play within an organizational system, within a family system, within a political system, or a community system, it is really important to those dynamics that you hold on to that belief. It's an important part of the system that allows the side we do not want to win because they are behaving so badly to keep winning. Your thinking, your belief patterns, my thinking, my belief patterns are key, a key component part. This is a clear map, but it's not a map that most of us understand. And the strategies that we need to use when we are in this game that mostly we do not see and that we inadvertently play the very moves that make us predictable and vulnerable, even especially when we think we're not doing it, by the way, that's also predictable. Because the moves that we need to make are counterintuitive and they are very difficult for us. So I'm teaching why bad behaviors keep winning because I don't want them to keep winning. I don't want them to win organizationally. I don't want them to win systemically. I don't want them to win in families. And I really don't want them to win on global stages. So it's a super short series, 3 90-minute interactive masterclasses. I'm going to share with you what I know, what the predictable human behavioral patterns are that have this system be so strongly enabled, why you and I are always part of it, even when we don't think we are, and what we can do differently. It doesn't have us win, but it has us be a hell of a lot better informed. So this isn't about has it happened to you or is it happening to you at the moment? It is about how do we participate differently in the world. I'd love to see you there. And I'd love us all to just play with the idea that sometimes our beliefs need to shift for us to be even more useful in the world. So watch out for where you're not open to new ideas everywhere. Watch out for where you avoid seeing things that might have you change your mind, because wise rebels are open to the idea that we don't know very much at all. And the more we inform ourselves about what is predictable, including in our own fallibility and vulnerability, the more useful we are out there. Love, love, love to see you there.